Is the county imposing additional restrictions on school sports in Oneida County?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, we are simply interpreting, and they are ambiguous at best in terms of what's on the state's guidelines. Depending on the sports and the overall, what sports are more risky in terms of participation and in terms of spectator. And the spectator point has always been, for all events, pretty much at no more than 50. But the schools themselves and the arenas, they can set their own.
Right.
They don't have to be at 50. They can say if they want. And I understand they can say if they want 20, or they can say if they want, 48 or 49 or whatever. So, no, we are, we are really, some are, we're deferring to the forward New York guidelines, I'm not sure why, that 20 was at the arena. I don't know. I mean, but that's not our guideline.
And I wonder if some people are thinking that the 50 means, well, that includes coaches and players but I think that I see the 50 as being a spectator thing, right?
Well,
50 spectators.
It is. It is.
But Tony, let me ask you this. Don't they say gatherings are capped at 50? So they don't say gatherings are capped at 50 plus children under the age of 10, or gatherings are capped at 50 plus the organizers of the event. They say they're capped at 50. So that sounds like the right number to me.
It is. I mean, and look, it's been consistent throughout, whether it's a restaurant or whether it's any other kind of gathering of any kind of social event, and it comes on the heels of anything with spectators as well. So it's all 50 is the magic number, I guess. For now, the governor has said he's going to look at that or change it. It's the same as I understand it, as they are opening movie theaters and other pieces, so, in terms of what everybody wants to do, I mean, that's, again, that's up to the schools, and that's up to, they still have their own leeway, or say they don't want any spectators.
Right. Well, and that
to avoid the chaos and the, and the fact that, not every parent or every guardian can go and watch their kids.
Well, it might be so this person from the Valley saying when it comes to Whitesboro, New Hartford, they're not allowed to bring any fans. And it might be they're allowing New Hartford fans or Whitesboro fans, but they're not allowing the visiting team. I don't know the answer to it. The other part of this is each of these schools is just, I kind of feel like we're doing a great job, but at the same time, these administrators have to feel like they're hanging on by the edge of their seat here. Just trying to get this without infecting teachers and students and having to ultimately have to close down. I think they're really...
Well, I can also tell you we've gotten more calls about sports than we have about getting kids back in the classroom. So, I mean, the other point here is what's our, what do we want to do first?
What's our priority?
Look, I've always been on the point of let's figure out how we get kids in. And, we're still not out of the woods yet. And it's what I think people don't understand. I know that, I said this the other day. We've got, other people saying, the president and others open up and do all these things, and it's fine, and who's not complying. But, we still have, outbreaks, and we still have issues that we have to deal with. And so, the more we can limit some of these things, and look, I don't, I didn't make those rules, but as I've said, but, we're trying to keep people safe and not stop this spread.
First News with Keeler in the morning. Weekday mornings at 6 on WIBX and WIBX950.com.